But first, let us define communication. Communication is the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Changes of communication through the ages. And now, let us study. First, cave paintings. Cave painting. So what is cave painting? The cave painting is the most well-known form of primitive communication. It forming leaving a mark for the future to help guide or communicate something so important that it needs a permanent representation. The oldest cave painting was discovered inside Chavel Cave in France around 30,000 BC. Smoke signals. What is smoke signals? Smoke signals are actually one of the oldest forms of long-distance communication. Native tribes had their own signaling system, and the sliders in ancient China would send the smoke off the Great Wall during war. Carrier pigeons. Over 2,000 years ago, the ancient Romans used pigeons as primary messengers between military men. Pigeons would any messages on tiny pieces of rolled up paper in a metal canister attached to their feet. The fourth one is telegraph. Let us tackle what telegraph all about. Telegraph communication started after Samuel Morse invented the Morse code which encoded the ISO basic Latin alphabet. The Morse code transmitted messages through series of clicks, tones, and lights. Telephone. So I know that we are familiar on this. But let us tackle telephone. It was invented by Scottish Alexander Graham Bell in 1876. The telephone act is a telecommunication device that convert human audio signals to electronic signals which are transmitted via cables. It was further developed to commercially cater to local and long-distance call. Television. Let us tackle what is all about television, but I know we know this. Television started to become a mode of indirect communication to the mass audience. The television was not just invented by a single person but developed through the efforts of various brilliant people. From television to internet. Let us dig deeper what internet all about is. The term internet first emerged in 1973. The first internet service provider was the Telenet. In 1983, the domain system started. In 1991, Tim Berners-Lee, a scientist at CERN, introduced the World Wide Web or the WW. The SOCMED or the social media. It is the latest mode of communication in the digital era is the use of social media platforms. Social media can be described as the collection of online platforms that involve sharing and collaborating with an online community. I know that we are familiar to Facebook, Messenger, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. Almost billion people has an FB account. In 2004, Facebook was created by Mark Zuckerberg. And I know that we are familiar from Messenger. Messenger is one of the most widely used messaging apps today. YouTube in 2005 became the first ever popular video hosting social media. In 2006, Twitter began to dominate the social media scene. Other social media platforms have followed. I am Princess Joanna D. Ramos and she was my partner Jonalyn D. Katabay. Thank you for watching.